So in this video I'm going to show you how to do protein synthesis. This is part of the extra credit worksheet that I gave you. This is specifically problem number 6 from the extra credit, so the last one. On the extra credit worksheet you were first given a DNA sequence, so it was a strand of nucleotides. Specifically, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 codons, so 21 nucleotides, 7 codons of DNA. And it's in black right over there: TAC, TCA, TGT, CTC, CGC, TTG, ACT. So that was your DNA sequence. Based off that DNA sequence, the first step is to transcribe that from DNA onto mRNA. You use base pairing rules. So A goes with T, G goes with C, except remember that RNA does not have any T's, no thymines. It replaces a T with a uracil. They function just about the same, but if A pairs with T in DNA, A will pair with U in RNA. So I already did that first part for you. So T goes with A goes with U, C goes with G, T goes with A, C with G, A with U, and so on. So I have pretty much all the corresponding pairs with the arrows pointing down to them. So I start with 7 codons in DNA. I base pair that to the 7 codons on the mRNA. And again, take a look. A should match up with T in DNA, but it's matching up with U here because RNA doesn't have any T, so it's got U's instead. Now that you have your 7 codons for the mRNA, the next step is to match that to the tRNA anticodons. Same base pairing rules. Now you're going from RNA to RNA. So here was DNA to RNA. Now it's RNA to RNA, so no T's whatsoever, only U's. But everything else follows about the same way. A will pair with U, U with A, G with C, A with U, G with C, U with A, then U, G, U, C, U, C, C, G, C, U, U, C, A, C, U. So these are the tRNA anticodons. They will match up with the mRNA codons during protein synthesis in the ribosome. So when the ribosome reads the mRNA code, it matches them with the correct tRNAs with their anticodons. The last step was to get your amino acids. Now the amino acid sequence is derived from the mRNA, not the tRNA. So the tRNA is just the anticodons, but the mRNA actually codes for the amino acid. In the directions over here, I told you, remember, translate the mRNA codons into amino acids, not the tRNA anticodons. So use the mRNA sequence to do your translation. So amino acids over here. So the DNA was in black, the mRNA is in blue, the tRNA is in red, and now the amino acids are going to be in green, and I'm getting the amino acids from the mRNA sequence. Alright, let's take a look here. Now you need one of these charts. I know it's a bit low resolution, but it'll have to do. You had a similar chart, a little bit smaller, which is why I'm not using it, in the back of your worksheet, but it's pretty much the same. You have 3 sides to it. Your first letter in a codon is on the left side. That's the first one. The second letter is the top one. The third letter is the side one. And you literally just triangulate. So let's take a look. UAC is the, sorry, not the tRNA. So we kind of have to block it out so I don't get confused either. So because it's very easy to make mistakes, I'm just going to block out the tRNA so it doesn't confuse me. AUG is the first codon in the mRNA. Let's take a look. A, U, G. Methionine, MET, also known as a start codon. MET. Next one, AGU. AGU. Serine, right over here. SER. Next we have ACA. A, C, A, right here. Threonine, THR. Next we have GAG, GAG, G-A-G, GLU. Next we have GCG, G-C-G, right? GCG, yep. So GCG, that's alanine ALA. Then AAG, A, G, lysine, LYS. And last but not least, UGA, UGA. That's one of our stop codons. So UGA, that's right here, that's the stop codon. That signals the stop of the protein synthesis. MET, methionine, is the start, and that's the stop, and that's your, right here, your very short amino acid sequence. MET, SER, THR, GLU, ALA, LYC, stop. So that's how you should have done every single problem. There were 6. The first one was already done for you, and the other 5 you were supposed to do. That's number 6. And I'm going to grade this based on correctness, and I'll get it back to you sometime soon. Thank you.